want to do this video. I'm really worried about talking, but I feel like I need to. I feel like I want to, and I feel like I'm nearly ready to. I don't think that I anticipated having to, or I don't think I anticipated wanting to do a video right now. But before I go any further, Happy New Year. I hope 2018 brings you everything that you require, and I hope that 2017 was building and kind to you, whatever that is. I don't want this to be necessarily a reflective video. I just want this to be a very short video, just to provide a bit of insight, because I disappeared, I think for good reason, and it's odd because this time last year had so much promise and so much potential, and it didn't materialise. I'm not where I thought I would be in career or physically, and or emotionally or relationshiply, and that's okay, but it has to be because it's where I am. But with it being New Year's Eve, I have been reflecting, but not necessarily on the events that have occurred, of which there have been some fantastic events, looking back at getting my laptop and my camera and going to France and my brother getting married, everything from the earlier part of the year, which had all the promise, and coming up to the latter part of the year, which was an adventure in its own right, I suppose, is the best way to describe it. And I'm refusing to not acknowledge that it happened, because as much as it's been definitely the lowest that I've ever been, arguably for that same reason it's the most I've lived, trying to put a bit of a positive spin on what I've been through, and not here looking for pity. I'm just here to acknowledge that it's happened, and that's okay. I think that for me it's really important that I acknowledge it and figure out what I need to do with this information that I now have and is part of my being, and has completely changed me to a certain extent. I don't think it's completely changed me. It did, don't get me wrong, it definitely did, but it's been really nice this evening reconnecting with people that I'd kind of fallen out of touch with. And it's late, but some people have responded, and there's been one or two responses that I just haven't expected at all. Not at all. Which has been really touching. It's been really nice to get their insight and to get their point of view, and like just more of that acknowledgement coming across, and I'm grateful for them taking the time to respond to my message and my kind of reach out to them, because they reached out to me when I needed something to hold on to. So that's been really good. The main thing I wanted to get across was that it's nice to have the highs, and it's nice to have highs more than lows, but the lows are just as much part of a living, and part of living as the highs are, and in a weird, maybe kind of, I don't know, sadistic way, it's kind of been nice to be able to have the experience that I've had, kind of being out of it, but it's made me realise just how much I kind of do value myself and value others, and how much I want to do what I can for others has always been my driving key factor in everything that I've ever done. It's always been about how can I get the best out of the people I'm talking to, whether it's the clients that I've been dealing with or the friends that I've been around, or anything, strangers in the street. What can I do to make everyone's life that little bit easier? Yeah, the last couple of months has been a continuation of that, and yeah, there's been two messages in particular, one from a colleague / friend, and one from my brother, who kind of has really, for me, made this video so much easier, to the extent that I'm going to read it at you, or certainly some of it anyway. Because it was really touching, and it's odd because I messaged quite a few people, which surprised me, because I didn't think that many people would have taken much time to want to talk to me over the last couple of months and to reach out as they did. But it was my brother that kind of has hit the nail on the head, as it were. And this isn't to devalue anyone else, it's just that he sent this message in and it kind of epitomises what I'm trying to say. Brosif. Thank you for this amazing message, it means a lot to me. I do quite like writing anyway, so having a text message field to go kind of helpful otherwise was quite nice. Well, as it is the time to get some feelings out, it's only fair I get mine there too. I'm not gonna lie, you've had a really testing 2017, there's no two ways about it. But I can honestly say it is the proudest I've ever been to call you my brother. You've had your whole life shaken down to its foundations. This would have broken most people, and after only a short time reflecting, you've got on with rebuilding. You haven't moaned, you haven't let it beat you. Interrupted mid-flow, thanks to a call from Luke. It's 20 to 2 in the morning. Do you mind giving me a lift? Where was I? You haven't moaned, you haven't let it beat you, but the bravest thing you did was talk about it and how you were feeling. As a dyer, we have a terrible trait to bottle everything, but put our heads down and bulldoze on, when actually, we sometimes just need to talk, reflect, and choose the right path. You're doing this, bro. You've talked about it, you've reflected and processed it, and surrounded yourself with the right people and family. You're going to learn so much from this, bro. You're going to go on to achieve great things because of this. I just know it. And I want to be standing next to you when you do. Love you millions. Happy New Year. And I'm starting to believe that again, which is amazing. And I did talk about it, and I thank my whole life experience to this point that I did talk about it, and that I was very open with the people that I needed to be open with, and sometimes people that I didn't need to be open with. But I thank the Man Van team that I used to work on, my colleagues there, and in particular the counsellor and the techniques and the skills that I picked up from him. He'll forever have a place in my mind and in my heart, because he was such a fantastic influence on me, as well as the nurses and the drivers. It was such a fantastic experience that I got to live on, and I'm annoyed that I did the Man Van Diary so late, but there are 6 episodes of the Man Van Diary should you want to watch. And yeah, I suppose I still don't necessarily feel like a round individual, but I'm certainly getting there, and I think that my purpose and being on this planet is to help and support people, and I think that what I've been through will just help me do that with more people. I suppose what I want to build on is that kind of love and empathy, and not just positivity but all of the emotions, because they're all equally powerful, and they all need to be talked about in their own little way, because we're all going to experience them. If you're feeling something, talk about how you're feeling with someone that you know, someone that you don't know. Talk about it. It makes a massive difference. Some of the best things that have happened to me over the last couple of months have been just a simple Bitmoji, how you just a picture, and it really does lessen the isolation. It really does. And then likewise, if I've wanted to do something, I haven't hesitated in sending one-liners. I know a few of my friends would attest to that. Not necessarily to get a response, just to get it out. Get it out. Throw it away. Once it's there, it's gone. That's my top tip. Use me if you want to. If you're watching this and you think, oh my god, I need to get this out, send me a message and I'll get back to you with something. Or yeah, if you feel that there's something on your mind, send me a one-liner and you can either leave it at that or we can try and work something through it, because I think it's really important. Let me know how you're feeling. You can either put it in the comments below or you can follow me on Instagram at HelloTomDyer. Send me a message and we'll talk it through and we'll see what's what, because why not? I'm off to bed, it's late. I stop looking at my face, I start looking there, but it's been a while since I've been filming anything, and I need to make this timely. I need to edit it and show it up in the morning. I'll get better at this. One thing I will promise is that going forward, like a conversation I had with my manager, I will continue being optimistic. I'll continue being helpful, passionate, enthusiastic, kind. I'll continue to be all of those things. That's my commitment. And probably some other things that I've forgotten because I'm making this up on the spot, but that's fine. That's what I want to be. Have a healthy and wealthy in all manner of ways 2018, and yeah, looking forward to crossing paths.